I saw a little bit of this yesterday, or this morning. Yes, apparently NetEase is suing MiHoYo because of copying. They think Hoyo copied them for Sunday. Oh, his trailer. Oh, I see. A few scenes in the Sunday trailer look similar to an Onmyoji scene / video, and the statue part looks too similar that it sparks discussion. Then, the comment was made nearly after them indirectly talked about Star Rail in a post, and then the discussion of the similarity. They didn't directly mention Star Rail, but it's safe to assume that that's what they were talking about, considering the timing and the comments making fun of them for causing drama and not taking legal action. Oh, shit. Human beings' pursuit of truth, goodness, and beauty is convergent. Human beings' pursuit of truth, goodness... Oh, what? For a long time, Onmyoji mobile game has been sticking to its original intention and working hard to discover the image and story of the truth, goodness, and beauty of the gods. Onmyoji follows the unique design aesthetics and the original concept of insisting on the perfection of the world view and making things that move people's hearts. Constantly, polishes the product quality and continues to explore the depth of character design and emotional resonance behind it so that adults can have more comprehensive and in-depth understanding and experience of the back of the gods. NetEase MiHoYo mobile game. With the check mark. This is the actual one. The Ministry of Legal Affairs of Liao has intervened in the investigation and processing and has completed the collection of evidence. If there is infringement, we will reserve the right to pursue its legal responsibility and firmly safeguard the legitimate rights and interests. Thank you again for your positive feedback on this matter for your protection. Has intervened in investigation and processing and has completed the collection of evidence. So they looked at the trailer. Which one's Star Rail? This one's Star Rail, right? Obviously, because Sunday's not a woman. So, wait, Star Rail's on the bottom? Apparently they have a history of claiming plagiarism and then not doing anything about it. Ooh, a little too similar. But are these all from, like, is the comparisons all from one, like, scene? Or are these all stills taken throughout, like, multiple, like, different, like, chapters and shit? Because this is all, like, they're comparing Sunday's trailer, but are they comparing it to another one single trailer and or cutscene? Or are they just taking like, stills of random parts of the game? It's just bits of it, right? It's not like the whole thing.
I was once Bronze Melodia, listening to the pleas, Bronze Melodia, listening to the pleas of those who were suffering, knowing there were no gods who would save people unconditionally. To change anything, you can only rely on yourself. I will overcome the thorns. I have heard the call. There's always a paradise that needs to be built, even if I should melt and fall before reaching it.
Behold that vow, like the sun in the sky.
I don't know. I mean, there's definitely like this and oh shit, where'd it go? Oh my god, what the hell? Like, this is definitely really similar, but yeah, again, it's just those 3 shots. I mean, you could, I guess even argue this. But yeah, like you can't copyright statues. That's like trying to copyright fucking dragons or some shit.
The call.
Like mythology, like everything is obviously inspired by
I should melt.
mythology of all kinds.
Like the sun in the sky, it does not restrain with violence or persuade with arguments.
May this arduous journey of ours lead us starward.
Yeah, it's not really like original original imagery, you know what I mean? I don't think they've got it's I feel like it's doesn't hold a lot of weight, I'll say.
So, in new
Bro, Cap has been popping off.
news today, apparently, once again, they are being accused of plagiarism? Huh? Of yoinking? Huh?
Can you
Apparently,
hear?
they've been a little bit silly. Yes, apparently Hoyoverse have been quite a considerable yoink. From the art style to the
Oh, she knows how to farm the drama. Yeah.
layout.
I'll be real. I don't have the time. I don't have the time to be a news CC.
This is quite I wouldn't say heavily inspired. It is a yoink. This is definitely a yoink. It is not a heavy inspiration, especially, well, at least these parts. At least these bits. If it's from the same medium, yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of a yoink. That is true. Secondly, this. Where is this from? Where? I don't know where this. Oh, free run? This is free run, and I assume this is Honkai Impact, right? I assume this is free run.
Did Freerun not come out like after Grecio? These are only a couple weeks apart, so this is just coincidence, which is crazy. Yeah, they would have had to animate and score the animation within a month of the Freyrun animation. Yeah, literally. Because CN comes out 6 weeks before Global, and Global was November 30th. And the Freyrun OP dropped September 29th. So there's no way that they animated it and scored it and everything within a couple weeks. Like 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks. But the sparkle, that's crazy. Also, is this a game? What is this? What is this other one? What is this? Is this a game or is this a show or something?
It is a yoink. This is definitely a yoink. It is not a heavy inspiration, especially, well, at least these parts. At least these bits. If it's from the same medium, yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of a yoink. That is true. Secondly, this. Where is this from? Where? I don't know.
Oh, I just noticed her VTuber model is different. Oh my god, this whole time I didn't even realize that she has like a little chibi. It's so cute. It's like half chibi, half not chibi. It's adorable.
Where this? Oh, free run? This is free run, and I assume this is Honkai Impact, right? I assume this is free run.
Chibi version. It's so adorable.
Or am I crazy? Yeah, stairs, guys. They took inspiration from the stairs. To be fair though, even the backgrounds are the fucking same. They've even got like a blast point thing here, and they have one like here. There's like a green lighting here, and there's green here, and it's just like, and bro, it's the same. It's the same. But again, I think it's okay to take heavy inspiration from things sometimes. I don't think it's like that bad. I don't like, unless you're yoinking whole scenes. I don't think it's whatever. It could literally just be inspiration. You know what I mean?
This one is literally just coincidence, considering the timing and everything. There's no way. There is no way they can recreate it, like make it in game, or like, you know, make this within a couple weeks.
Literally just be inspiration. Now, how can it be they have billions of dollars in a nuclear plant? Sure, they could afford original art direction. I agree.
Also, Grecio was like, she had a lot of story arc leading up to this. So there was a lot of stuff that connects to this in Honkai Impact that came way before Freyrin. Like the Elysian all the Elysian Realm stuff, like literally everything in the Elysian Realm, like everything about Star Rail is literally just fucking like Elysian Realm aesthetic things, like all of the glass, all of the like, I don't know, weird designs and shit is very similar to like Honkai things. Yeah, unless they saw the Freyrin scene and were like, all hands on deck, we gotta steal these 5 seconds. Yeah, literally. Yeah, unless they, like, yeah, exactly, that. Which I don't see that.
Of times, media...
I do feel like the Honkai Impact designers, I don't know what you call them, but like the designers for each specific character, I feel like they had an idea of what they wanted to do in the first place.
Take inspiration, pay homage to other things.
Unless someone at HoYoverse was like besties with someone who, I don't know, draws shit at the Freyrin studio. I'm at a loss for those words, but unless they were like besties and they were like, yeah, insider trading, and they were like, oh, what are you working on right now? And they're like, oh, I'm working on the opening scene for Freyrin, you know, I've got this one part just finished, you know, you want to look at it? And then they're like, yeah, I want to look at it. And then they look at it and they're like, wow, that's cool. Copy it down real fast. But I don't know. That's a stretch. That's a stretch.
Cases like this, where like Freyrin's a pretty big anime, right? You could probably say that it is just kind of a reference to like an Easter egg. Whereas something like this, I think is directly would be yoinked. If Freyrin was so recent, that's what I'm assuming. Freyrin came out like what, a year ago? Or this year, the beginning of this year, whatever it was. So like I can get it. I can get it if it came out this year. But like stuff like this, I'd say is a bit more offensive. But things like this, you could just say is taking inspiration from. The Honkai Star Rail is just a yoink, yeah. But this one you could say is, oh my god, I'm so dead today, I'm sorry.
Yeah. For this one, this one specifically
really
is
yoink, right? And then
not even
apparently we have
inspiration.
Some Honkai Impact 3rd and Black Clover crossover. That looks way too similar. Oh, again, they've got, like, well, this one's kind of ridiculous. I'll be real. This shit here is kind of ridiculous, but if it all happens in, like, the same trailer, I'd get it.
So, this is Black Clover, this is Honkai, and then this is Black Clover? Yeah, okay. Are we comparing... So, are we comparing the fucking... the stairs? These stairs to these stairs? Because to me, this doesn't look the same, but I will say this looks similar. This looks similar. Oh, okay, and then this and this, and then this and this.
But like characters,
it's probably like a frame in that one
walking
trailer
across the paved floor.
Oh, you know what? I bet it's not a Greasio. I bet it's a fucking like a version trailer.
Isn't that much of a big deal? Walking past a window ain't that much of a big deal, to be honest. But this is kind of similar, but again, it's not like it's. I feel
I'm
like
telling you,
it depends if
these are all, and it's all Greasio. I'm telling you, what if it is insider trading? Like they're the Greasio designer is like out here, fucking looking at everyone, all of his friends that work at other studios' work. I'm making
these are
up
all
stuff.
part of the same trailer. Are both of these part of the same trailer? If so, you could say, yeah, it's pretty similar, man.
It is not part of the same trailer.
The Black Clover stairs, yeah, this stairs one is an absolute.
Yeah, and if we're doing that, Greasio is just a Star Wars ripoff. Yeah, bro, everyone was so worried about like Disney was so worried that they were gonna come after HoYoverse for using a lightsaber. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, her like that entire story chapter or event was so Star Wars. They like barely changed the Star Wars names, like just a little bit. Yeah. Oh yeah, right. She would be Obi-Wan, and then the like zombie girl was Luca. Luca. Yeah. Oh god, yeah, that was great, honestly. Yes, and then the little tiny Honkai beast was Yoda. What was its name? Because it was something I don't even remember now, but it was literally fucking Star Wars.
I reach. This one is an
So I could 100% see this being like inspiration or like an homage to Black Clover, maybe, because with how heavy the Star Wars references and everything in that event, that they probably just went full inspiration for everything.
absolute reach, but like I could, if all of these.
But yeah, no, this is definitely from a different video. This looks like little Greasio. Now she's got the leg things. That's big Greasio.
These things here on the right are from the same trailers, and here, I could kind of understand.
But also, this is from a different opening, and these are from the same opening. These are from different openings. This is from a different trailer. These are the same.
I understand. They copied the best Black Clover OP. Oh, they did? Oh.
There's 10. I didn't realize that there was 10 freaking Black Clover OPs.
Oopsie. Oopsie. Stairs, they already said, were a lift off from Freewood. Oh, that's fair. That's cool. This is a bit odd, right? And we'll go through we'll take a look at some video examples. Oh my god. We'll take some video examples and see what's going on, right? We'll see what's going on.
Oh yeah, so I wanted to see that sparkle one.
It's not unusual for Hoyo to do this kind of thing, right? It's not unusual for them to do this kind of thing.
I thought that was Reese. I thought that was Risley.
So we have Jouei and this character here, which I do not know where it's from. Sampo and this dude, again, I don't know where it's from.
Oh, the poses. I feel like poses are, you can't really. It's a pose, right? Like it's a way that a body is like positioned, and also, to be fair, that's a very anime-esque pose. Like there's been more than just these two with this exact pose, you know. And also, these are. At least Sam pose is different. I don't know who this guy is. I legit thought this was Riesly. But like, yeah, the girl laying oh my god. The girl laying down, like reaching up with like her knees in. Of course, the knees in and everything. That's such an anime thing. But I feel like that's a pretty common imagery. This is pretty common imagery. I guess they're comparing the aesthetics of Ratio and this guy, but also I guess Ratio's hair is kind of similar. And I guess the colors, but when it's inspired by Greek mythology, they all have similar, like, wavy, kind of longer hair types. The little, what do you call those? Are those olive branches? There's a word for these little crowns, and I can't fucking remember it. Like a, god damn it, I can't remember. But we got one in Love and Deep Space. I can't remember what they're called. The white and the gold and the blue. Laurels. Yes, thank you. But also Greek mythology cares a lot about colors. So purple is also known as like intelligence and whatnot. So like blues, purples is like intelligence. So of course that's going to be incorporated into a lot of anime and anime games. What's their name? Kaleda?
It's from was it?
That looks real similar.
Alchemy Stars.
I can't see this.
Dr.
It's so
Ratio,
small.
Very clearly like being yoinked, like not yoinked, but taking heavy inspiration from like the Sampo thing, the posing, but also like the general theme. The general theme of this like splash art and the Jouei with like the pose is kind of something you can't really tell here because it's all like white. But I think the Jouei one is like a level up in a way. I think the Dr. Ratio is a level up from this dude. And the ZZZ stuff is pretty much, yeah.
I don't really see the similarity between, what's his name? Anton and this guy, other than the hairstyle, unless there's like more to it. Like, unless his, like, it has something to do with his weapons or play style or something. But other than that, like, I don't see the similarity between these two. But the Coletta, for sure the Coletta. With the spiky red, puffy red hair pigtails.
Kind of a rip. Yeah, it's hard to say that
and the little
ZZZ stuff and like this stuff, it's not a rip.
Ears, maybe? I can't see if those are
find,
ears.
Like, inspiration kind of leaves the door when you're basing whole other characters off something else's design. I think that is... Then you're not going into inspiration, you're going into...
Love her
you
little
have,
teeth!
like, no creativity.
Her little teeth are so cute.
You have no creativity, right? You click it to zoom, right? Can I? Oh, there we go.
Oh,
there
shit, yes.
Yeah, the poses are similar. They're kind of, you know, they're very similar.
Yeah, I will say this... Oh, frick, too far.
They're kind of, you know...
This is such a common imagery.
Stampo poses. Yeah, Dr. Ratio...
Okay, these two, I don't see at all. Does this girl also have an eye patch? She's got an eye patch and the little things around her hair and like a crop top and the baggy pants. Did you play Girls Frontline 2? No, I haven't.
The ZZZ stuff is pretty much...
I haven't yet.
It pretty much is just a yoink, unfortunately.
Yeah,
right?
this
Collider
one
is egregious. Yeah, the Collider one is like insane. The Collider one is like you can't even...
I'll be honest though, I don't see the similarity in this one. I think the bottom two are from the same game and they just threw them together. No, this one is Zenless. The one on the right is Zenless. Is this Alchemy Stars?
But like deny it. You can't even deny that it's happening, right? Like it's just it's really meant to be a yoink. I don't see it. It's not. It's meant to be like a pose yoink, right? Because you see like it's like a circular splash art. You've got like this fire, like pointy coming out. Here you've got pointiness with like a pattern, right? So it's like pointy pattern, pointy pattern, pointy pattern, pointy pattern, and then you've got a similar pose, right? It's like an inspirational. I don't think that you could, and the pose is similar, right? I don't think you could say that this is like an outrageous copy because the character design is very different. It's just the posing and layouts that's the same. Yeah, they also yoinked our Sunday trailer. They yoinked the Sunday trailer from, what did they yoink it from? I can't remember what it's called, but they took it, and people are going, oh wait, no, it's an Evangelion inspiration. They both did it. It's like, okay, right. I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel anymore, you know what I mean? Chaos discussion, yep. So let's take a look at what the sparkle thing was inspiration from real quick.
What is elation? Me.
Oh, it's by a music video?
Ooh. Oh my god. Da, 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 da. Na, 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 na.
Oh god, that's so cool.
Oh my god, even kind of like some parts are frame by frame. Oh, they even get killed in the same frame. That's kind of wild.
I can't help but think that's inspiration. Considering it's sparkle and it was a music video, I feel like it was supposed to reference that. That definitely felt like a reference to instead of a yoink. That definitely felt like in reference.
Kind of wild. I'll be real. That is kind of cool, but it's kind of wild at the same time. Like, is it enough to like be plagiarism and yoinking? I feel like, bro, if this was like in like the US territory, done from the US, you know, like how rappers and like musicians will like copyright strike other musicians for like using some samples that they might have. Like, oh, you didn't have my permission. You're copying and plagiarizing my whole thing. They like, if this was like an American like situation, they could absolutely like sue for plagiarism. That's how like much the crossover that was. But is it like outrageous? I don't know. It's like, it's just wild. It's wild. You know, it's a mix of inspiration and yoinking, right? Song samples? Ah, yeah, that. Yeah, exactly.
Because it is
word for word,
so
bar for bar.
similar.
It's like, no, it's not everything's the same, but it's so funny how the timing matches up again. It's so funny how the timing matches up again, you know what I mean? Like, you couldn't have at least, like, changed this.
But, like, it does scream reference. Because, for one, Star Rail, this was, like, the first time Star Rail had, like, had a crazy, trippy, weird, fucking, like, fever dream of a music video. So, considering Sparkle's character and like her lore and stuff, I feel like they were trying to reference this.
The scene order. You could have like changed the scene order or something, you know what I mean?
Because I think that's the point. I think the point is that parts of it do match up because you're supposed to recognize that it's this video.
It's just kind of crazy. It's just kind of crazy, you know what I mean? Ooh, also, the Sparkle trailer is so good. All right, and apparently, PGR is not immune. Apparently, PGR is not immune from all this shit too, are they? Acheron versus Alpha unleashing their power. Punch Great Raven. Apparently, they are kind of similar. Oh no! They're getting the katanas out. Oh my goodness! Getting the katanas out. I mean, okay, the unsheathing. Really, the only similar thing is the unsheathing, right? Is Acheron's design kind of also loosely based on, like, Alpha? Maybe? Possibly? Potentially? PGR was first by oh yeah, obviously. But it's just, like... It's not, like, that outrageous. Like, the animation thing itself is not that outrageous, you know what I mean? I don't think it's that...
Yeah, I don't think
it's that bad, this one.
Yeah, I'll be real. That one's a reach. That one's definitely a reach. Because they lifted a sword above their head and unsheathed it like that. Like, that's never been done before.
Was it? Yes, the PGR was... I'm not talking about who was first. I'm talking about how similar Acheron is. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. Is Acheron kind of similar in design too? It's not that similar, but they could be, you know, again, inspired by. Why is her model nerfed? R.I.P. Because
if anything, I feel like, what is this character called? Alpha? Alpha looks like Kiana. If anything, it looks like Alpha copied Kiana.
It does like kind of before.
Massive gaming, huge
White hair,
gaming.
woman with sword equals same. Yeah, it's not that bad. No, it's not that bad. This I do think is actual inspiration, and this is why the Hoyo bot versus Kuro shield is pointless. Because Hoyo likes Kuro games.
I don't even think it's inspiration. I don't. Considering Acheron is a Mei variant, who is the Hersher of Thunder, who also uses a katana, who is wife of Kiana, who is Hersher of Flame Scion, and, you know, all the other things that she is, but going off her Flame Scion looks and whatnot. I don't think Acheron's inspired by PGR. I think Acheron is wholly inspired by Mei.
Hoyo clearly likes Kuro games, guys, you know, they're friends. They're so much friends. And then apparently, the Sunday trailer has been accused of plagiarism as well. The one that just came out. Also, I thought the Sunday trailer was actually kind of mid. It was 90% piano, 10% Sunday. But let's take a look at this trailer.
Star Rail just dropped Sunday trailer video. It was hyped by fans because everyone is expecting his release.
All right.
So grand with
I heard people were clowning on them on that message. Ooh.
Yep.
But apparently there's some issue with the China community. Sunday trailer had been accused of plagiarism.
Okay, I love the AI. I love the AI.
It was on Yoji, a game that released back in 2016.
Oh no, 2016? Oh no, the world's over.
The post stated, "I just can't take it anymore," and then revealed the pictures side by side of the similarities.
Wait, that was the actual game account.
I was once Bronze Melodia, listening to the pleas of those who were suffering, knowing there were no gods who would save people unconditionally.
But it's Evangelion,
Change
actually.
anything,
It's
you can
Evangelion,
only
actually.
rely.
To be fair, Evangelion didn't use a statue. They used like a whole person, which is what the moon in Honkai Impact 3rd was kind of referencing.
天命が指し示した通り、偽りの月はついに地に落ちた。
Oh.
Yeah, Ray's Moonhead, yeah.
夜は落ちた月に賛歌を
The
歌う。
Dark Knight sings hymns.
星々は踊り。
Oh wait, why is he kind of hot? Wait, why? Who is that? Why is he hot?
I
Wait,
knew
what the
it.
fuck?
I knew.
Why-
I was just waiting for
why-
that. I was just waiting for that because yeah, no, he is hot. I don't know who it is.
Melt and fall before reaching it.
地中にあり光を見捨てたのは そうだったのだ
I mean, that's a bit of a, I don't know. Yeah, sure. I don't think.
Considering that these are like these ones are falling and these ones are rising. I mean, you can't really say that that's copying.
I think it's that bad. Am I crazy? I don't think it's that bad. Like, is it inspired? Yes. Does it, compared to all the other things we've seen, is it that bad? No. Not really. To be honest, as much as I want to bash, why aren't they showing them play side by side, see if his general timings and music direction are the same? I think the music direction isn't the same. I think
Yeah, the whole timing on the video is not the same at all. This is cut to showcase both of the videos, but whenever I watched them both at the same time, they did not line up like that.
literally just a couple of scenes. I don't think it's that bad. Cap, can I get your thoughts on this? Oh my god.
Yeah, I would say inspired 100% if the devs have even seen the video. Yeah. Like a mass of people rising or like falling is not original. Fucking like Arcane, you know? I was going to pull up a video, but I'm not going to because spoilers. So, yeah.
Wait, give me 1 second. I'm pulling it up. I'm pulling it up.
Oh no. Wait. Brother.
Oh my god. I remember when people did this with fucking Senti. It was so fucking good.
Brother.
It's the same photo.
It's the same photo. Oh god, that's great.